Hey, Andrew McMurray from Zachys. Welcome you to another episode of Taste Like an Insider. This is the opportunity for us to show you the wines that we like at Zachys, what we buy, why we bought it, and maybe what we were thinking and what our impressions were when we bought it. Today's wines are going to be tasting, these 4 wines. It's all from Burgundy. And this is going along with our huge Burgundy warehouse sale. We have to move our facility from White Plains here to Portchester. So we are giving you guys some amazing deals. So my team picked out 4 wines that they were excited about and gave me the reasons why they bought them. And I'm going to taste them because honestly, I don't get a chance to taste enough Burgundy. So first we're going to start out with out of a half bottle, which is great. Great, obviously, if you're drinking just for the night, just to yourself, maybe you don't want to have a lot to drink, is 2018 Chablis from Lavantureux. This is, one of the old reliables. This has been a Chablis producer. It's been around for a long time. What I love about Chablis is, and I serve it to a lot of my friends when they come over, is they taste it and they taste this dry white wine that's crisp and minerally and has great snap to it, and they're like, that's not Chardonnay, and yeah, it is. Because just because it doesn't say Chardonnay on the label doesn't make it not Chardonnay. And so for me, Chablis, when you stick your nose in the glass, it always has like that lemon, the zest, and that's that Christmas that I'm talking about. On the palate, finish is very dry, but has that signature Chablis texture, but not in a heavy way at all. Really light, very lifting, spectacular. So next bottle we're going to have is the Côte de Nuits Village single vineyard Armand from Domaine Julien. Domaine Julien is a very hot producer in Burgundy right now. People are really talking about him a lot, saying great things. We had this in the store a few weeks ago, and this is the 2019 vintage. So this is the magic of Burgundy. This is Pinot Noir, but this isn't Pinot Noir like any other place in the world. It's very particular, has a lot of fruit, a lot of spice, but just in a very tight, compact way, like not bad, but tight and compact. You're like, wow, I really want to see what this is about. On the palate, you can really, this Pinot has a lot of acidity to it. And for me, it dries out and gives that, the minerality comes through, and like, I almost am like looking around, where's the piece of cheese? Where's the piece of meat? Because with a wine like this, it doesn't mean the tannins are heavy. They're just really savory and makes your palate salivate. And that's the sign of a good balanced wine, a lot of acidity. Plenty of fruit to go along with it. Wow, that's good stuff. Okay, we're going to bounce back to white now. Most people, when they think of Grand Cru from Burgundy, they know this one. Corton-Charlemagne. This is the big boy. Louis Latour, 2018. This was a Wine Spectator Top 100 wine. Not that that should matter and shouldn't necessarily influence why you buy Burgundy, but certainly is a great bottle of Chardonnay. The 18 was number 6 on the top 100 wines for 2021, and is always a crowd favorite with all the critics. What I like most about Corton-Charlemagne is it's a lot of wine, right? It's definitely, it's bigger and it's richer, but on the back end it has this like real ethereal quality to it. So while it fills your mouth and is really rich in the first 2/3 of your palate, on the back end, it has that melt away, soft, light, buttery quality to it. You really understand why people love Corton-Charlemagne. Okay, finally, we are going on to one of my all-time favorite wines, Marquis d'Angeville. This is a producer from Volnay. And we're tasting specifically the 18 Volnay Champans, which is not a wine you're going to find everywhere. It's very hard to get. This is certainly, the king of Volnay. The wine in general, when I have it, is, it's a darker, redder fruit. It has almost like a little bit of that sappy pininess to it. but it's always a wine of both extremes. It's a lot in the nose. It's dark fruit at the beginning, but man, it's a minimalist style in the finish. Wow, that's so good. I'm not going to dump that out. The wine's really tight, but man, is it long in the finish. It's like still going down. And that one's like, if you think you have people who feel like they really know Pinot, great Pinot, this Volnay I'm sure will confuse a lot of people. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, this all is going around our warehouse sale, so we've got like crazy prices on this stuff. The Burgundy sale in general, we've got discounts up to 62% because there's a lot of stuff we just don't want to move. And we'll just buy new wine when we get here. So the Chablis in half bottles is normally $25 a bottle, marked down to $13. The Domaine Julien is normally $65 a bottle, marked down to $38. Corton-Charlemagne, normally $2.44 a bottle, down to $1.50. And Marquis d'Angeville, the Volnay Champans, $2.20 down to $1.18. $1.18, that's a crazy deal for that wine. Go online, check it out. You've tasted like an insider with me. We're removing the barriers. We're giving you low prices so you can taste like an insider at home. Taste Burgundy, drink Burgundy, collect Burgundy. Thanks for shopping with us. Cheers.